Social media technologies are growing at a fast rate. From the frontrunner of MySpace, social media has now grown into many varieties, platforms, and styles. Facebook took over the full social media feature that replaced MySpace, while Instagram and Snapchat has become the quick-hitting picture version of social media. Others are built more for short blurbs, such as Twitter. One of the most recent is a video-based called social media called the TikTok. While the social networking technologies have made more than their share of problems and potential problems where students are concerned, many teachers are finding ways to make them productive educational tools. Facebook and Twitter are two of the most popular for building classroom groups, communicating information, and sharing ideas that can also be used in classroom applications and for helping students learn, collaborate, and share. I've seen them used in multiple ways for communicating and sharing information with students in the community. However, I have seen a few creative applications of social media. One history class in my county created fake book accounts of the colonial leaders during the American Revolution in a private classroom group, and they made posts each day about events of colonial life. Another class made Twitter accounts and tweeted as if they were that person in modern day. It's mostly quotes and informational, but the students loved it. The community even got into the Facebook assignments as the students were allowed to add friends and family to the actual Facebook group so they could follow along. Anytime students are allowed into social media sites, it can become really difficult to control what they are doing and how they're using the technology. It takes a lot of planning and groundwork to be sure and protect your students and make sure they do not get into trouble by improperly using social media. It's also important to talk about internet safety and what they should and should not post, particularly for a school assignment. I know the history class chose to do a private group because some of the materials may have looked as if they were leading some kind of modern day revolt. It is also important to talk to kids about their interactions with each other on social media. While they're hiding behind a screen name, it becomes really easy to say mean and hurtful things without fear of the outcome. Churches can absolutely use social media, not only for sharing church information, but it can also be a valuable tool for spreading the gospel, taking prayer requests, reaching those in need, and you can even set up a feature for people to reach out to the pastor or prayer leaders when they need help or someone to talk to. I think churches have to be careful to monitor what is being put out by site administrators, and they must be quick to respond to edit any damaging posts that may be made by outside people.